everyone, this is Gina. Guess what? It's treasure bag time again. This time I'm doing a seasonal tones collection. We'll have cool tones and warm tones. And these are $40 this time. Generally they're $45, but shipping rates have gone up some, and this one is a few items shorter than usual. It has 26 items. There's a lot in each bag, so there is quite a bit in here. It's just that I have decided, because of the raise in postal rates and because of the fact that a couple of my items were canceled at the last minute and I couldn't replace them, that I would lower this $5 to keep it more affordable for you. But you will see there's still a plethora of things in here to work with. So what I've done again is I have gone ahead and changed the packaging like I did last time. So you will have 4 packs in here. You'll have a pendant pack, a findings pack, a loose beads pack, and a strands pack. So that reduces the amount of bags also and helps the environment and helps me keep this more affordable. So you will have a list in your bag that will show you what's in each pack. And again, like I said, there are 26 items in this bag, with plenty in the items that have more than one thing, like bead caps and stuff like that. So you're getting nice quantities of stuff. So let me show you what it looks like now. We've got these 4 packages, and I am going to show you both color tones at the same time as usual, and we will go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so what I failed to mention is this is not a subscription bag. This is a limited edition, and once they're sold out, we will then go to another theme and make a completely different bag next time. They're released about every month and a half to 2 months. And I send notifications so that you will know when to be ready for the bag. So generally the notifications come out about 3 days before I release them. You can go to ggctreasures.com and purchase one at this time. Generally they sell out pretty quickly, but they do last a couple of days. So if you don't get right on it, or you missed this video or something like that till later, still check, because they do not sell out in 2 hours anymore like they used to, because I make a lot more than I used to. So as you can see, we've got warm tones and we've got cool tones. We've got 10 complete strands here. Some are very long strands, some are shorter strands, and I will show you what each strand is and how long they are basically. But I do not reduce the strands. This is exactly how I get them when I order them from the supplier. So we're going to start with some of the crystal that's in this bag here. These are pumpkin shape crystal. Let me get you in. Oops. I'll get you in a little closer here. You see my messy desk. Sorry about that. And this is what these look like. This is a very long strand. It's like a 20-inch strand. And you have these beautiful crystal pieces. These ones do not have spacer beads in between them, so you're getting a lot of crystal. And in the warm bag, you're getting this antique white color, and in the cool bag, you're getting this powder blue or steel blue color. Just really nice pieces of crystal, and a lot of them, so you can do a lot of projects with them. Then our next nice pieces of crystal are these pretty little faceted cubes. These are so pretty and so sparkly. They are 5mm cubes, very nicely faceted, gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. So of course this is electroplated glass, but it's just really pretty. In the warm bag, you're getting this nice warm tone. I think this is, I think it's burley wood, but not positive. Sandy brown, maybe. I'm not sure, but some of these also came in a little lighter golden tone. You'll get either this really nice brown or a little bit of a lighter golden tone. The majority of them are this tone. And they're just really, really pretty. Then we have, of course, the steel blue or powder blue color in the cool bag. Nice long strand, lots of beads on there. Then we have these opaque 4mm round, and these are the imitation jade type. They're half luster, and they are really pretty too. So you're going to get this nice peachy color in the warm bag, and this steel blue color in the cool bag. And I want you to see how pretty these look with these. Look at that. Just so pretty. And then this together, really nice. Then we have another really long strand of column beads. This is a blue mix for the cool bag and a warm mix for the warm bag. And again, very pretty, nicely faceted, gorgeous beads, really long strand. This is like a, I don't know, 21-inch strand, something like that. It's all of it will be written down on your insert so you can reference it. But these are very long, lots of beads. And again, look at them together. So pretty. And then this one, very, very pretty. I can't seem to get my camera where I want it. There we go. That looks really nice together. Then we have these. I thought these were going to be longer strands. I have a problem actually reading when I order something, but these are 7-inch strands, 7.25, 7.5, something like that strands. And there's about 25 beads on them, something like that. But they were such a perfect color combo, and they're a twist, kind of a column shape twisted, really pretty. This is going to be really pretty with a couple of the other beads that I have. I think to put this one together, and I'll show you this one and this one and this one to make a little 3-strand bracelet. How pretty would that be? So you're going to get this in kind of the orangey mix, warm mix, and one in blues and grays and whites for the cool mix. Again, I'll show you the whole pile together. They look really nice together. Then you're going to get these are actual crystal glass, and these are 4mm round. And you're going to get, and they're a long strand, you're going to get probably around 100 beads on here, 95, something like that. And you're going to get one in this cornflower blue color or in this peachy color, depending upon the bag you choose. Then we have these disc beads, another very long strand, lots of beads on them. In the warm bag, you will get this peachy tone, and in the cool bag you will get this stark white strand. These are really fun to make bracelets with, make sections of beads together. These are fun to play with. So kind of like your Hishi bead style will work really well with this. And then you're going to get this very long strand of coin beads. They are half electroplated, so they're kind of golden on one side. This one's rainbow on one side, and this one's golden on one side. And this is supposed to be burly wood, but it's kind of an orangey tone, a real deep golden tone. And this is really pretty too. And like I said, very long strand. And you've got your blue one here with the rainbow plating. We've also got these little tiny guys. This is a full strand, and if you'd straighten it out, it would be a pretty long strand. These are little beads, and this is one I was showing you with the other small beads. This is a oval, kind of a flat oval, faceted, and you're going to get this burley wood color for the warm bag, and you're going to get this very pretty blue for the cool bag. Then we have one more strand, and we have these golden electroplated capped beads. So I call them golden capped electroplated beads. This one is a warm orange. It is not your bright, obnoxious orange. It's kind of a burnt orange, very warm and earthy. And then you have this deep blue, kind of a royal blue. Look at that sparkle for the other bag. So let me put all these strands together so you can see how the colors blend. And no, I didn't put them out neatly, but I will do a really neat at the end. But you can see how gorgeous these colors go together. They just really are a nice blend. Now, we are going to find our loose beads pack. And so, in this one, this is actually, yeah, this is our loose beads. So we've got a crystal pack, and we've got some loose beads, and you get it. But let me get these out so you can see what we've got in them. So let me get in a little closer here, and in our crystal pack, I've gone ahead and put some leaf pendant beads in with the crystals, just because I could fit them in the bag, and I'm trying to reduce bags. So you're going to get 6 leaf beads. Now, because of the color selection, I had to get a little smaller one for the blue selection, but you're going to get 6 of them, either in gold or blue. And these are just really pretty. They are glass, they're not acrylic, and they're two-tone, so you get a little bit more depth of the color towards the bottom of the leaf, and it's a little bit lighter in tone towards the top of the bead. And let me get this light fixed. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I keep messing up my lights. I grab a hold of them, and then I mess them up. So this is what we'll have 6 of them in with the crystal. Then your AAA grade crystal, you get 2 shapes of basically the same color. So they look like they are all the same, but they're not. You have a round shape and you have a polygon shape, and they're very, very pretty. This is dark goldenrod, but it's more of a peachy tone. It's not really orange, it's not really brown or gold. It's just kind of a peachy tone, and it's really very pretty. And you're going to get 12 pieces altogether. And that is the warm bag, and these are the same shape, but they are in cornflower blue, I believe, and you're going to get 12 pieces of them. Polygon and faceted round. Very, very pretty. Then in our loose beads pack, we've got 2 items of electroplated beads. So for the blue bag, this one goes here. I don't know how I got that mixed up, but you're going to get 10 of each bead. So in this one, it's a translucent gray with a silver electroplated leaf on it for the blue bag. And then you've got this really pretty rhombus pattern on the other. And you're going to get 10 of each, so you're getting 20 of these beads. Then in the warm bag, it will be the same thing, the translucent, but this one will have a golden bronze leaf on it. See if I can get close so you can see what it looks like. It's really a very, very pretty leaf. I hope this isn't too dark. For some reason, I am really having issues with my lighting today. It's a little bit overcast and darker outside, so yeah. Anyway, that is one of the patterns, and the other one is this really pretty golden bronze rhombus pattern. Just really pretty beads, 10 of each. And then I have included in each one an Indonesian handmade bead. They have an alloy core, and they have these really pretty little rhinestones on them. This one is tan, and there is also some beige ones in the bag. They're the same size, the same type of thing. It's just that I couldn't get all the same color exactly. So you will either get this one, which is the majority of them, or you'll get one that's a little bit lighter tan. Either way, it's a gorgeous bead. This one is white with the silver and the clear rhinestones. Very pretty. You'll get that in the blue bag. So those are our loose beads. I'm just going to scoot them back. And we're going to grab our pendant packs. So we have a nice little pack of each here. And let me dump these out. Now you can see I have this ginormous heart. That was a little bit bigger than I expected it to be, but I think, so we've got some bold pieces and we've got some smaller pieces in the pendant pack. And I will show you what we've got here. So these big hearts, these are bigger than I thought they would be. However, I think they would make a great ornament for a Christmas tree, or they would make a great keychain. They would also make a nice pendant if you like bolder pieces. We can do something really pretty. I think I might make like a, oh, what is that called? A sun catcher with this in the middle with a wire frame and some dangles. I'll try that, and I will make a necklace out of them so you guys can see what you can do with them, or a keychain or something, but they are really pretty. And again, I'm not opposed to having a bold pendant either. I think this could turn out really pretty with on a necklace. I also have these pretty little pendants, and I think that one is silver tone, of course, and one is your antique bronze, and I think this also could make a great ornament for Christmas. They're just really pretty. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to put together a Christmas one fast enough, but I will at least make designer stash bags or get a whole bunch of things and put them on sale for Christmas. But I think that these would work out really nice as a Christmas ornament too, or a pendant. Now, those are the bolder pieces. Now we're going to go into the smaller, more demure type pieces, and we have this pretty little locket. It has a really nice flower pattern on the front, and they open like this, so you can put a little picture in there if you would like. Close like that, and you'll either get, of course, all the antique bronze will be in the warm bag, and all the silver will be in the cool bag. Then we have these little star bags. Now I was short, the supplier shorted me on some of these, so I have a pretty heart locket also. And in the end, I will grab anything, the different variation of this and the variation for this pendant. I will grab those and show them to you. But I didn't get them out yet, so I'm using tweezers just because my fingernails don't like to open this. So this is how this one opens. You could put a picture in it if you would like. That's how it closes. And you will get this pretty silver tone with the little star filigree pattern, or you will get this bronze one. And again, the majority of them will be this. However, I will show you the heart ones that there's like 30 of them that will be a heart, and it's just as pretty. So I will get those out at the end and show you those. You're also going to get 12 of these pretty little hearts, little charms. And 12 is quite a few. You could make a really cute bracelet. You could make a bunch of earrings. You could make whatever you would like with these. It would be a pendant and earring set for gifts on chain. That would be a really fast, easy way to make quite a few presents for Christmas. So those are your pendants in each pack. Then I'm just going to scoot this all back so I can keep this going, and then I'll straighten it all out and show you how pretty everything can be, and I'll get the alternative pieces just to make sure that everyone is going in eyes open, full disclosure on all of the bags. Now we've got a findings pack here, metal components pack, and we've got it in bright silver, though one component is antique silver simply because it didn't come in the bright silver, but it still looks really nice with it. So I decided that it worked out fine for the curation. The reason you're getting more metal in this one, as far as components and as far as pendants, is because I wanted to actually do different colors of metal and keep it cohesive instead of mixing it together. The faceted glass and rhinestone things, CZ things, they're either in gold or they're in platinum. They just don't come in the different colors of metal. So I wanted to keep this completely cohesive, so that's why there's more metal. So now we're going to look at these loose beads that you're getting in each bag. You're getting these nice hollow tube beads, and then you're getting some bail tube beads. And you're getting 10 of each, so that's a good amount. These work really nice as a focal on a bracelet. They also work really well with leather. You can do a lot with these. I'm thinking I might try making a bracelet that they just slide over. I have something in my mind that I think would be kind of cool. I'll have to see if it works out. But these are what you're getting. So I'm going to get you in close so you can see what they look like. They have this pretty flower on the front here. And let me zoom in even more so you can see this pretty flower. I'm having a lot of issues with my lighting. I apologize, guys. That's what happens when you work in the basement, I guess. That's what those look like. And then you have 10 of these little bail hanger tube beads. Let's see, it's kind of blurry. And they are just kind of a filigree pattern, like this. And these are always fun to put dangles on bracelets, or you could even put them all together with a pretty bead in between, like this, on a necklace with a pretty bead in between, and then, oh, I guess you can't see me. Let me see. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, so you could put them all together like this, with beads in between, put some dangles on them, and you could make a really pretty necklace that way too. Or you could, again, put them on a bracelet. You can do a lot with those. You can also just use one and then string and then dangle one of these guys on here like this. And you can't see me again because I can't seem to stay in camera, so let me show you what I mean. Like this. That would turn out really pretty too. So, and you could even put a couple of these on either side. Yeah, you can do a lot with these. So, you are going to get, in the bright silver, 10 of the bail hangers for the cool bag, 10 of the antique silver tone, and 10 of the bronze of each type in the warm bag. And those little hearts will dangle really pretty on those. Then you're going to get about 10 grams. They weigh, I put approximately because if anything, they're going to weigh a little heavier. You're going to get these really pretty, and there's a lot of them in these bags. little 4-petal bead caps, bright silver or antique bronze, depending upon the bag you choose. And these really help when you're making a design to bring in some of your metal tone and to divide. You can use them even back to back as spacers. Really nice to have some bead caps. And I've been using bead caps quite a bit in my designs lately if I'm stringing, so I decided I would just go ahead and put some in the bag this time instead of saying, find some bead caps, guys. So, yeah. And this time you've got a bunch of them, so you can do all kinds of stuff with them. This particular package has a lot of stringing possibilities, but because of the size of a lot of these beads and the type of beads, it has a whole lot of bead weaving possibilities too. So I will do both in this bag, as I usually do, but I think that I'm going to have a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different styles with it. Now, you're also going to get a meter of Rollo chain, and you will either get it in the antique bronze, and this is 4 millimeter around and 1 millimeter thick, and you're getting a bunch of it. So this is a very nice chain. You're going to get it in either the bright silver or the antique bronze. And then you are also going to get 10 toggle clasps. And these are the small ones. They're about a 1/2 inch in diameter here. Or when you measure it across, they're about a 1/2 inch. And you will get either the bright silver or you will get the antique bronze. I've tried to keep everything very cohesive in color. The only thing that's a little bit off are these two pieces are a little bit darker silver, but they still blend beautifully with the pieces. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the alternative beads so you can see what they look like. The one that you may possibly get instead of this one in this silver bag, and then I will show you the one that could be a possibility to replace this one. So it's just that this time I had a lot of issues with ordering the quantities I needed, and they didn't let me know until the last minute. Some things I was able to replace and get something else, like these two things, and some things I just was not. I just had to eliminate them. So that's why the price is cheaper this time, and also to kind of compensate for the fact that postal prices have gone up. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and grab those pieces, lay this out pretty, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here they are, and that's a lot of stuff, guys. It's a whole lot to play with, and I hope that you like them. And the little alternative ones. So I'm going to bring this up. So you may get this pretty little heart locket, which is also a frame locket. And of course, my fingernails don't want to open it, but they open just fine and snap shut. And this is the alternative for this one, just in case. But like I said, the majority of them are this one. But I just wanted to make sure that we had an alternative that was just as pretty, and it is. It's just a very pretty locket. And then the alternative for this one is this pretty little guy here, and it's just as pretty. The color goes perfect with everything. It actually goes even better than this one does. So look at the way that looks in there. So those are the alternative pieces, simply because of the issues that I was having with my order this time. They would send me color lots with 2 different colors, the same item number, but a little bit different color. Perhaps I should grab that one too, but the cubes are just a little bit more golden in this one. I think they think I don't notice these things, but I notice. I can just see him. Oh, she won't notice. She notices. She notices. But anyway, it takes so long to get my orders in and to get the quantities that I want that sometimes I have to do a little finagling to get it to work. But this is the final result here. I hope you guys like it, and go ahead and run to ggctreasures.com and grab yourself a bag or two. See you there. Bye-bye.